Greetings, my name is Mike and welcome to the video. So I recently made a video for the new hero Grimstroke, sort of showing off some weird interactions that his ultimate has. So I only included ones that I thought, well, only tested really, the ones that I thought would be really crazy. But it turns out there are some others that I left out that also I'm really keen to try. And you guys have been leaving a lot of comments with suggestions for me to try out. So thank you for that, that's pretty awesome. And I thought I would go ahead and create another one where I try some of these other suggestions, because I'm also keen to know what happens and how it will turn out in game. So first off, we have Icebreaker, who wrote, "Will Batrider grab 4 targets if he has an Aghanim's?" So let's go and find out. So you need to sort of line those two up and then bring other ones. Okay, let's try. Ah, there we go. Imagine dragging 4 out of the 5 enemy heroes along with you into your team, into like the RP or something. Yeah, so what you pretty much have to do is you have to have the 2 targets close like that so they get linked. And then they have to somehow separate, and then 2 other targets have to come close to that. So then the lasso will link those. I don't know, it's going to be very complex to actually get right. But so there we have it for Batrider. As you can see, we've got a whole army of stuff to try here. Alright, next up, Brendan Michael wrote that he tried testing the one with Legion, duel. If both enemies die at the same time, then Legion gets double the damage. So I did try this, but in my experiment, one of the targets died first, so then both duels end, and Legion only gets damage from one of them. But apparently if they both die at the same time, you do get both the damage from that. So let's try it. First we have to just get our 2 targets low quickly. Cool, let's test it out. I already have 26 duel victory damage because I kind of failed another test. You don't need to see that. But after this we should have 78 damage in total if we get damage from both duels. So let's see. Get a bit lower actually. Cool, so let's link them up, duel them, and zap. Oh, look at that! You do actually get damage from both. Okay, I wonder how that actually works behind the scenes. But anyway, so there you go. If you're dueling 2 targets, you can get double damage if you manage to kill them at the same time. Whoa, hold up. This is Future Mike here, and they've just released a patch while editing the video, which supposedly fixes the interaction with Witch Doctor's Cask, Bounty Hunter Shuriken Toss, and Legion Commander's Duel. Of course, right? So let's actually go ahead and test now the new interaction. So let's just duel normally without killing anyone and see what happens. Okay, she goes and attacks the secondary target. I don't know if she did that before. So now I'm gonna duel them and kill them at the same time with Finger of Death like we did just now, and see if we can still get double the damage. Right, here I have 0 damage currently.
Thanks and have fun.
52. Yeah, so I still do get double damage. I don't know what they fixed. Interesting. Maybe if you know, please let me know. But anyway, back to you, sorry. Cool, next up is Witch Doctor. Another comment from Brendan Michael. He said, Witch Doctor stun also has a weird interaction where it will cast more than twice. Unlike Lich's ultimate that will only cast twice. And I'll take the more bounces for good measure. Cool. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't even cast another one at all now. Seriously? Hi, Future Mike again, and remember they supposedly fixed the interaction with Witch Doctor's Cask, so let's see what that looks like now. There we go, now we get 2. Awesome. That's more what I was expecting to happen. So okay, thank goodness they fixed that one. Awesome. Carry on. Cool, next up is quite a few suggestions by Sarnaik. Sorry, I'm probably messing up your name so badly, I apologize, but thank you for your suggestions. First up, he said that Tusk plus Aghanim's Scepter for the kick. I honestly didn't even think about this, and it sounds like so much fun to test out, so let's see. Link them up, kick them. And the distance is huge, hey, for the kick. Oh, that looks so funny. And obviously it sends them in 2 different directions, because it kicks them away from Tusk, right? Not in the same direction. So enemies will just go flying everywhere. Oh, that's pretty cool. And he also made a note that you can use it to kick an enemy into another enemy so that they'll get bound together with the ulti. Right, so if if the link gets broken, you can just kick them into range of other enemies and link it up again. I think that would be like the next level play, actually. His next suggestion was Razor Static Link. I honestly didn't test this because I thought it would just work as expected, but this is DotA after all, right? So let's see what happens. Link. And we only link up to the secondary targets. Of course, it's not that simple, right? As you can see, we have 224, and Sniper has lost 224, so we do indeed only steal from the secondary target, which seems pretty lame, actually. I really hope they do fix some of these interactions, so that actually makes the spell more powerful. Because, I mean, that's what it's about, right? Sort of comboing two of your spells, but if it doesn't work, it's kind of sucking. Next up, he mentioned Spirit Breaker's ultimate. I honestly completely forgot about this. This is something I really should have tested, so whoops. But let's go and level up his stuff here. So apparently this one also is weird. Can you guess what happens? Kind of similar to Razor's Link, actually. Let's see. There you go. So you only damage and appear at the secondary target, which is really weird. I would have kind of expected it to work like Huskar's ult, really, where he jumps to the first one and then to the second one. That would be pretty strong, actually. He also mentioned that Rubick's lift is similar to Conker's X, where you can lift both of them, but you can only throw the primary target down onto a location. So let's see. Both get lifted, but if I drop them there, only one gets thrown. And finally, he suggested Phantom Lancer with Aghanim Scepter for the Spirit Lance bouncing. And I expect to see maximum cancer value. So let's see what it looks like with the ultimate. Wait, what? What just happened? Try that. It looked like it was going to create 3. Because like it sent 3 things out from Phantom Lancer, but then it didn't really even bounce twice. What? Okay, let's... I wish I could see this in slow motion. It completely breaks. It doesn't even hit the last target. Please don't kill anyone. That is so weird. That is so weird, man. Wait, what's the bounce range? Maybe it's too far. No, 400. Let's just get everyone close. Maybe I'm just being an idiot. Probably very possible. Not probably, definitely. Okay, that is actually... Is it? Does it happen 3 times? What? It looks like it just happens 2 times, actually. There, what? It creates 3 illusions on each, you see that? And I don't have the passive to create illusions here. You can see with everyone 1 last time, sorry. Yeah, it's hard to see what's actually... I think that's what I'll just conclude, is that it creates 3 lances and 3 illusions on each. I don't know, it's hard to see what's going on, okay? If you know for sure, please do let me know. But I can't see anything other than that. And he also mentioned Winter Wyvern's ultimate, Winter's Curse. He said that only the secondary target will actually get focused. So let's see. And you can see, yeah, they only hit the center. He takes 0 damage? Really? Am I being silly again? What? Okay, let's... Why are they dealing 0 damage? Am I missing something? Is that a bug with Is that a bug with Soulbind? Okay, let's stop killing each other. So what happens is the entire... This is actually really bad because now the entire team becomes invulnerable. I guess that you can use it to position yourself, right? That's what you normally use it for. But you can't kill them now. Because everyone's attacking the secondary target, right? But the secondary target is supposed to be attacking the primary target because it's still in range of the primary target. So then the secondary target is invulnerable as well, because it's under the effect of the primary target's Winter's Curse. I think that's what's happening. I got this one. Not so much the Phantom Lancer one, but this one makes a bit more sense, I think. Do you agree? So as you can see, there's no damage being taken here by anyone. Fascinating. Thank you for that suggestion. And then someone else, Udley Hardy. Sorry, I'm probably butchering your names, but they also said that I should try Alchemist stun. 4 stun, I presume he means 4 second stun is Imber. Indeed, that would be. So let's see what it looks like. Let's go and charge up our stun. So it only throws it when the first one lands onto the second target. That could be quite disruptive for the enemies, actually. Let's see it again. So I'll throw it there, it lands, and then it throws a second one. Honestly, I thought they would both get thrown at the same time, but I guess not. Next up is Lich. 2 people actually asked about this one. Mark Arellano and Zenta DotA. So thank you. Sorry for the names. There, you see, that's what I thought what would happen with Witch Doctor stun. Oh, don't kill him. As glad as I am to see Invoker die, I need him to test. So that's what I thought would happen with Witch Doctor stun, right? It just creates a secondary one on the secondary target, which bounces independently. But yeah, consistency. So as you saw there, it just creates... where's my guy? As soon as the first one lands, it creates a secondary one on the secondary target, and they just bounce around. Please don't die. Yep. Now that would be pretty strong. Right, 2 of Change Frost bouncing around. If you can combo that with like an RP or something. Wow. Oh, and you guys keep calling Lich ult like SS. I honestly don't know what that means. Can you maybe explain that? I saw quite like 2 or 3 people actually say SS. I'm sorry, I don't know. Could you explain that? Zenta DotA also wanted to see Rupture. Seeker? Link them up. Rupture. And yes, indeed, we do have 2 ruptured targets here. You can see they are both taking rupture damage. Pretty cool. Sorry, I completely skipped Wraith King. Apparently his level 25 talent is a bit weird, or a bit unexpected, with his ultimate, so let's just see. When we trick our ultimate, right, we have the 25 talent for Wraith King. Why do I say Wraith King? Reincarnation costs Wraith Fire Blast, right? So it'll throw stuns at nearby enemies. So let's actually see what that looks like if I go and link them up. Sniper, kill him, please. Please have some damage. Look at that! That's interesting. So when the first stun lands, any people that are linked up will get a second stun from Wraith King, which is pretty cool actually. Finally, we have Windranger's shackle. So again, I thought this would just be 2 shackles, but let's try. How do we set this up? Cool. Then we link up these 2. Can we shackle everyone? Ah! Oh wow, that could be really strong if you can pull that off. What's that? Almost 4-second disable on almost the whole team, and you can get an extra 1 second here. Almost 5-second disable. Wow. I guess your positioning has to be pretty precise, otherwise it won't shackle people if the angle is not correct. But there you go, it is possible. So thanks for suggesting that. Well, that's actually all of them. So finally, I just wanted to test Bounty Hunter Shuriken Toss. I saw some videos where it had some pretty crazy interactions in the past, but it's supposedly been fixed now, so let's see what happens. I've tracked everyone up. I don't have Ags. Let's see what it looks like. So that's still pretty good, right? It bounces, because normally it bounces to each tracked target, and since everyone is tracked here, it just bounces. There's just 2 of them that go separately, which hits everyone twice in total, which makes a lot more sense to me. But now let's give Bounty Hunter Ags and see what happens. Cool, because with Ags, remember, it allows shuriken toss to bounce twice on each hero. So that's, I'm guessing, going to be a lot of damage. Let's just track everyone. Now ulti them. Okay, so it still only creates 2 shurikens in total, but now they bounce to each hero twice, so it just ends up with a lot more damage. What I've seen happen in the past is that it creates a new shuriken like each time it hits a hero, so there's just constantly new ones flying out from Bounty Hunter, and you pretty much just instantly kill the whole team. So I'm glad that doesn't happen anymore and that it's properly fixed now. But yeah, so thanks for suggesting this. I really didn't appreciate... what am I saying? I really didn't expect such a huge reaction to this, you know, and people commenting and suggesting stuff and interested in this as well. So thank you for your comments, I appreciate it. Just if you also have more, if you're keen to see other interactions, or if you know of any other weird ones, please let me know. Maybe other heroes or items even. Maybe I can make a 3rd part, who knows. But yeah, thanks again for all the comments and suggestions. Thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and cheers for now.